Several of them were shot, and again, a stray bullet is what struck this elderly woman. Right now, her identity has not been confirmed, nor her age. Right now, also, no suspects have been identified. They are on the run. Birmingham police say if you have any information or if you have maybe camera video from your porch, to give them a call. Again, Birmingham police. Reporting live, I'm Michael Higdon. Back to you.
All right, Michael, thanks. Also breaking at this hour, Spirit Airlines ending service out of Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport. The decision comes after the airline filed for bankruptcy in August. This affects flights for Fort Lauderdale, Newark, and Detroit. Service will be discontinued on October 3rd. Refunds will be provided to those who already purchased flights. Turning our attention to the skies and the first warning forecast, similar sights across much of central Alabama, some pop-up storms here and there, but right now 76 degrees right here in the Magic City. First warning, Chief Meteorologist Jason Simpson. It was starting to feel a little sweater, maybe hoodie-ish, but those days seem to be gone.
We lost that pretty quickly, and there is a cool front coming in this weekend that's going to help some. But the next couple of days looking pretty hot for us around here. We should be back in the mid-90s for some communities tomorrow. For others, that's going to be the case on Saturday or Friday when we potentially get 95, 96. Right now, first warning live radar. There are no thunderstorms in progress. Still a few showers up in North Alabama. Tomorrow morning, 64 at Hanceville, 68 at Homewood, and 67 at Northport. Low to mid 60s around the Gadsden, Anniston area up through Cherokee County. Tomorrow afternoon, don't think of this as the high, but the snapshot at 3 p.m. Unless you're getting a brief heavy downpour, temp is easily going to make it into the upper 80s, maybe 90, 91 in Jefferson and Shelby and Tuscaloosa counties. Low chance of a shower or two on Thursday and Friday. I think Friday is mostly bone dry, but very hot with highs close to 95 degrees. Saturday, we've got a little better chance of some storms as a weak front is kind of sitting nearby, and then behind that front there's practically no rain of any consequence coming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's because much less humid air is coming in. So how much rain are we looking at altogether here? Probably not enough for most of us. That 40% chance of some storms on Saturday, the high at 91. Sunday's less humid and a little cooler, highs in the 80s. I'll show you how things are shaping up for next week and how cool we could get behind that front in the 7-day forecast.
Caught on camera, 3 people detained near a house in Lipscomb as several others, including children, looked on. We're told one of the detained is a minor. The video you just saw now prompting legal action. WVTM 13's Jarvis Robertson heard from an attorney taking on the case tonight. He says they were assaulted, Jarvis.
Yeah, that's what he said, Guy. Now, during that news conference with the family and the attorney, one person had a neck brace, others had bandages around their hands. So this all happened on Sunday. As of right now, they are demanding accountability.
What they experienced on the 31st, on Sunday, was just is a very unfortunate incident.
Intense moments between police and a group of people outside of a home in Lipscomb. We've chosen to blur the videos to help protect the identity of any minors. However, it has been shared to social media. The family hired attorney Jonathan Alston to represent them.
I would say it like this: if I come back out here, everybody's going to juvenile. Y'all go to juvenile, Dad going to jail.
Why were they here at this house in the first place? And 2, why did the officers choose to escalate a situation that was clearly calm and violate my client's civil rights?
He sent us multiple clips from this day. One officer pulls up in a black car, gets out, and talks to the people in the front yard.
Y'all call? No. Y'all straight? Yeah.
And eventually drives away. Another clip shows 3 officers pulling up, including the first one who stopped by initially. At one point, you can hear one officer tell the children to go inside and get a parent.
Everybody else go in the house. Go get the parents. Everybody else go in the house.
Here's another angle which shows an officer possibly knocking the phone out of someone's hand. Now, these 3 ladies were arrested. Their ages 14, 18, and 19. I reached out to Lipscomb to find out why police stopped by this property. The city clerk sent me this statement saying, quote, "The city of Lipscomb is aware of recent events involving law enforcement. We confirm this is an active investigation and no further statements will be made at this time. We ask for the public's patience and cooperation as we respect due process and ensure a lawful, fair outcome."
They assaulted my clients, and they're going to have to give an account for that.
Austin says his client also have the physical proof to show the interaction with police.
They have several injuries, soft tissue injuries, head, neck, shoulder, back, legs, ankle, hurt their wrist, and you can see it from the video.
So just watching this video, you can tell that it was a very chaotic and